Hello, I'm Mike Peters. I'm the online media director here at J. Miller Marketing, and I am just back from the Play It Again Sports Conference where we talk about all the digital channels you can get into, kind of what our best practices are, and all the advanced tactics that we use here at the agency. And one of the things that everyone really seemed to be interested in at the conference was location-based remarketing. So I figured I'd jump on Facebook Live, kind of outline what that is, and then go over the top kind of questions we got during those sessions so that everybody within the system can find out what it's all about. So location-based remarketing, very simply, is we're taking a physical location, a building. In this instance, we were using examples like an ice skating rink, a baseball diamond, a place where kids play sports, where the parents are going to be there watching kids play sports, and you're going to have a billboard out in the outfield or on the board somewhere, and you want to kind of create some synergy with what you're doing there in the traditional space and what you're doing in the digital space. So with location remarketing, we place a geofence around that arena, and anybody who comes in that geofence is now eligible to see our ads on their mobile device as they surf on apps or on websites. And so not only that, but while they're at the game, they're looking at their phone, seeing your ad out on the ice. Also, after they leave, they have fallen into our location-based remarketing pool. So now we can target the people after they've left. So it's a great way of reaching all those people that are seeing those sporting events that you've already invested in, getting your signage in the building. We can now carry that signage outside, and everybody can kind of see your billboard or see your ads everywhere they go. So when we presented this at conference, a lot of people were interested, lots of questions, but they could easily see kind of the value where you can kind of back up your traditional dollars with your online dollars. So the first question I got was, what's the difference between this and Google Display? Because a lot of people already run Google Display. Well, Google Display can target kind of a geo-target, but the smallest radius they can make is about a mile. And so here, a mile is not going to cut it. It's going to have tons of other buildings, a lot of waste, and we don't want that. So through our system, it's a proprietary system we developed in-house, we can target down to 5 meters with accuracy. And so this allows us to really focus in on a specific building, so a specific ballpark, a specific ice rink, anything that you're trying to target, we can target that specifically down to 5 meters. I don't recommend down to 5 meters, but maybe like 100 meters or so. Just we make sure we're hitting the entire outline of the building, and then we end our geofence. So it's really cool, but you can't really do that with Google right now. And the reason that is because everything we're doing targeting-wise is going to be powered by the GPS on your phone. And your GPS knows where you are down to like the little GPS coordinate. So we build it based off of that GPS coordinate, and we just kind of can build our radius, whatever we see fit. So that was the first question. The second question I saw was, are there any limitations to where we can place this fence? Does it have to be a building? Does it have to be an address? It doesn't. All I need is a GPS coordinate. It can be in the middle of a field, maybe where they play football or something, soccer. And I just put that little pin down, and I can put my radius around that. And so it doesn't require any sort of address or building or anything like that. We just need an area to target, and we can target it. So the third one, and this was a very popular one, was, can I target a specific event? So typically there will be like a hockey tournament or a football tournament in the area. I'll bring tons of people in, and you want to capture that traffic. And so we can capture that traffic. There is a bit of a limitation there in terms of the location remarketing, because we do need a month's worth of cookies to kind of target our ads to. So what we do is we layer in a very hyper-localized geofence. So we do the same kind of fencing. We place it around the building, and we get all those people who are in the building, they see our ads. So if everyone comes into town for the tournament, they fall into our geofence, they're going to see our ads. When they leave, we're going to do more of a click-based remarketing to them there. So if they saw our ads and they clicked on it, they'll be in our remarketing pool, and so when they leave, they'll still be eligible to see our ads. The reason we have to do this is because typically those tournaments are going to take Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's just too limited amount of time for us to build that cookie pool that we need for the true location-based remarketing. But we can still do what you want to do in terms of like retargeting those people who came for the tournament. I think I already covered this one, but what is the smallest area you can target? 5 meters. That's the lowest. We don't recommend it, but that's the lowest. The largest we can target the entire world if you wanted to. Certainly not going to recommend that because your dad dollar is going to last about a hot second. And then finally, can any agency do this sort of thing? And the answer is no. We invested very heavily last year in kind of developing this technology here at J Miller. And so the ability to do this type of hyper-local, location-based remarketing, it's all through our system. It's not, as I said, it's not something you can get through Google. It's not something you can get through Facebook. It's only currently available through J Miller. So hopefully what you heard is kind of interesting and you can see the possibilities and the implications for your business. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us here on Facebook. Email me at mike@jmillermarketing.com or contact your current event planner or account planner, and they will be happy to help you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to more of you out there about this particular product and really seeing what we can do to apply it to your business and really drive those cool customers. So thank you very much, and Mike, drop.